Hey guys, this is Chaz and Robbie from Mellowscape. We thought we'd do something kind of fun today. Rather than just making music all the time, we also like to listen to music. And so what we're going to do is we're going to head over into here. We're at the Government Center in, what part of town is it?
This is north side Pittsburgh.
North side of Pittsburgh.
Yep.
And we're going to play a little game. So Robbie's got a record player and he likes to listen to music. I've got a record player and I also like to listen to music. And Robbie and I have some wildly different music tastes. So we're both going to try to pick each other out a record that we think the other should be exposed to. One might be a bass guitar only track that we think that one of us hypothetically could think the other one could listen to.
Sure.
And yeah, so we're gonna maybe see what we can find. So come on in, let's see what we got.
Let's have some fun.
Robbie's been talking about writing a cowboy song for a little bit, so my main goal is to find a good western.
Come on over. So, Chaz is a Bob Dylan fan. We're not getting him any of that shit.
Look at Bob Dylan.
No. Stay out of this. We're gonna find something a little off the beaten path for Chaz. First of all, you know who that is? Who is that? It's Courtney Barnett. She's really good, I like her. But we're not going for that. In fact, we're not doing any alternative because we're not an alternative band. So we don't need to do that. I'm thinking maybe metal or some rap or hip hop. Perfect for Chaz. Because he's a gangsta bitch. Look at him over there. Gangsta bitch.
Ideas spanning a number of genres. Do you think Robbie's more of a Billie Eilish or Lana Del Rey fan?
I mean,
He thinks he's Zappa, so I might as well just get him Zappa.
$1. Oh, I can get him 20 different records. Or you can just get him one.
Good. Alright, let's see what we got.
Time for the big reveal.
Do you want a beer?
I'll have a beer.
Alright, let's see our swap. So, refresher, Robbie and I went to Government Center. Nathaniel was there too. And then we hunted around, and the goal was to pick out an album or two for the other person.
How'd you get two?
You're gonna like the second one.
I only got you one.
Alright, so I got Robbie two. One, Robbie just loves Frank Zappa, and I don't know if you had this one.
I don't have this one. But this is a great album. Oh, do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't know anything about Frank Zappa.
Oh, okay.
So I would like to hear you talk about it.
So Frank Zappa is one of the greatest musicians, writers that ever lived. He's dead. It's more than this, but he has at least 99 studio albums.
Is he really?
Yeah. No, that's not a joke. It's a lot of fucking albums. And this is one of the better ones. Well, they're all fucking great. Yeah, but it's got the iconic "Don't Eat the Yellow Snow" on it, which is a great song. And then of course "Cosmic Debris," and they're all great songs. Everything he ever written has been amazing. So anyway, thank you.
Yeah, of course, man.
This is good.
And the second one, a little behind the band info. So Nathaniel writes some music. I've started to write some music, but Robbie puts out, I would say, the majority of the writing. And we've recently been dabbling in a lot of different genres. and so he's been talking up a cowboy song recently. And I figured sometimes you just need some inspiration with some good old country music.
Good old country music.
I'm not familiar with this artist per se. I don't know how it worked its way down to the $1 buckets.
I think that's probably a misprint.
Yeah, definitely. It was probably supposed to be like 100, but they just put the decimal somewhere by accident. But I'm hoping this inspires Robbie for some good old cowboy music.
Okay, I love it. Rex Trailer and the Playboys.
How great is that? I almost want to start a country band because you can just name it like whatever you want, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, apparently you can. No kidding. Wow. Well, thanks again. This is great.
Yeah, the plastic being already partially torn is kind of an aesthetic thing that they go for. You know, Rex Trailer and the good,
right.
what is it, the Good Old Boys?
No, the Playboys, dude.
Playboys.
How could you forget that?
Yeah.
So I was pretty serious about this. I told you about this artist a few weeks ago, and I was like, you need to listen to this artist because you're a Bob Dylan fan, and I think you really enjoy him. And so I went out and got this Kurt Vile.
Oh,
album.
sweet.
Yeah. It's a pretty hefty boy.
It is a thick boy. I've been listening to him a ton recently. Was it I Believe I'm Going Down or Believe I'm...
Sure.
One of his albums from like 2013 is really good, but this is like, I would say, his second big album, Bottle It In. Robbie and I like to share a lot of our music with each other because we kind of have like Venn diagram, like different tastes, but there's an overlap in between.
Right, and I will listen to the other side of the Venn diagram for sure. Like,
yeah.
Got it. So I'm saying that because you introduced me to that side, and I always enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's fun. So this was definitely a cool recommendation. So thanks, man. It's awesome. I'm pumped to listen to it.
Of course. Yeah. I hope you let me listen to it a few times too.
Yeah, I'm sure. So we're gonna pop in the good old country music and see how she sounds.
Is that what you want to hear?
I'm very curious about the quality of it because
it's probably garbage, but we'll find out.
Don't look the gift horse in the mouth. That's what my mom always used to say.
You're right. I mean, it was in the dollar bin and it doesn't even have a protective sleeve. Big mistake. Always keep the protective sleeve.
So what do you feeling? A side one or a side two?
All right, so this is one of my record players. It's a little thing from like, I don't know, what is this? American Eagle or something. They sell record players. Did you know that?
Urban Outfitters?
I can't remember.
American Eagle?
What? What's so funny?
I just can't picture you in an Urban Outfitter.
Oh no, it was my girlfriend at the time bought it for me. So yeah, no, I wasn't in that store.
Takes me back to the ranch.
This is it. I'm inspired. Aren't you? What did we say? A little slow for your taste? So why don't we just speed it up?
Take a look at this artsy cover.
Yeah, they really went hard with that, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you kids know this, but with records, you can't just like skip around. I don't know if you noticed this, but I've been like picking up the needle and moving it every time I've had to change songs. And then, to get even more songs, you actually have to take the vinyl off, flip it over, and then put it back on, and then, do the whole rigmarole of putting the needle on the record and then starting it
Wait,
up
genuine
again.
question. I always thought it had to be turning when you drop the needle.
Really? Why?
I just always thought. I always see in movies and shit. I could be wrong.
I mean,
I don't have an extensive record.
In my experience, I think it's safer to turn it off and then move the needle and then turn it back on.
That makes more
Needle.
sense to me now that I'm actually thinking about it.
That way you're not scratching it.
Yeah, you're already in the groove. That wasn't.
I know. I know. Anyway, which one's that Rock Candy Mountain? I want to hear that one.
That was fun. I like the government center. It's a pretty cool place.
It is a cool place. I think it's really neat going to a record store. I think just looking through the records, that's fun for me.
There's something so fun about the tangible nature of it.
Right.
You're not just scrolling on Spotify or YouTube videos.
Right.
Flipping through the different art.
Using your hands, touching things. I know that sounds really weird, but I think that's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
And then coming back with these albums and putting them on a record player, and actually having to do that, that's cool to me.
So I just got a record player like maybe like a month ago,
Uh-huh.
and got some old records, and like I'm excited to start doing this more, and we're excited to start doing this more for Mellowscape. Just like going and finding like little random places that sell records, or big stores, or like the government center was a lot of fun. I'm glad we went to that one first.
Mm-hmm.
So, and thank you a ton for this. I love that your recommendation of Kurt Weill a couple weeks ago,
Of course.
and I'm pumped to listen to this and slap this on my bad boy at home.
Thanks for the Zappa record. I love Zappa.
Love
Love
Zappa. And thank you guys for watching our video, and we hope to see you soon. Stay mellow.
Bye.
I
What?
feel like I really held that.